Ohio State gets the win in the Cotton Bowl over Texas, 28-14. Ohio State is headed to the national championship to play Notre Dame. A lot closer game than I thought it was going to be. I was pretty sure Ohio State was about to blow out Texas with how these two teams have looked in the playoffs. Texas has kind of struggled, in particular against Arizona State, and then Ohio State just absolutely blew out Oregon last week. But good matchup here. Both teams, really good defenses. Both defenses played really well, I thought. Texas actually had a chance to tie it up there at the end with about 2.5 minutes left or so. They get first and goal, or I think it's about 4 minutes. They get first and goal from the 1, and questionable play calling from Steve Sarkisian. I've been kind of critical of his play calling, especially on the goal line, and that came to happen today. I thought, why is he throwing it here or even run it? He ran the toss to trips, which is really weird to me. You don't run a trips toss into the boundary and pull guys to the goal line. It's not something you do. When you get to the goal line, you don't pull guys. You've got 4 downs of straight up bully ball to get 1 yard. I'm giving it to Wisner or Blue. They put in the third string running back to try to run the ball. Questionable stuff from Sark. I don't know. He has to put away his pride and just hire an offense coordinator if Texas is ever going to get over the hump, I think. He's a good head coach as far as getting recruits in, but in-game management stuff when it comes to his offense, really questionable stuff. He's got to hire an offense coordinator, or it's probably going to be this every time. But again, they get to the goal line there, first and goal from the 1. You've got 4 downs to punch it in, just run a dive or a lead right up the middle, probably inside zone, punch it in, tie it up, send it to overtime. But they run a toss, and then that causes like a 5-yard loss. Then you got to throw it, which results in the strip sack. But overall, though, Texas defense, I thought, did a good job. Ohio State's defense as well did a good job getting pressure on Quinn Ewers. They didn't have guys open. Texas, that's been an issue for them the last 2 games. They just couldn't get anybody open, really, minus dumping it down to the running backs in Blue or Wisner, and they hit them on that running back rail a couple times. But Ohio State defensively did a good job. I think Notre Dame's probably going to have issues with Ohio State on defense because Ohio State's got so many guys, Sawyer, JT, Caleb Downs. Their secondary is pretty good. And their defensive coordinator, Jim Knowles, does a really good job disguising what coverages they're in. They'll all be at the same level, which usually isn't recommended, but they're disguising what coverage zone they're actually running. Offensively for Ohio State, didn't really do too much. Will Howard had a lot of yards, but they kind of Texas shut down Jeremiah Smith. Tate is really who had most of their yards, but I thought they had some success running Judkins. So I think against Notre Dame, they'll probably I think it'll be kind of a not too crazy taking shots down the field approach from Ryan Day. We'll see. I think they'll probably grind it out, hand it to Henderson, hand it to Judkins, then every now and then take a shot to Ibuka or Jeremiah Smith, because I don't think Notre Dame has the speed and the talent to kind of take the top off of Ohio State. So early impressions, I would definitely say Ohio State gets the win over Notre Dame, but we'll see. I thought the same thing here, and it ended up being a lot closer than I thought. This may be, like I said, the most 2 talented teams in the country that just faced off. I'm not going to go ahead and say this is the national championship or these were the 2 best teams, but there is a possibility that was the case. But Ohio State gets the win here despite being a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. But what did you think of this game? Let me know down in the comment section. Make sure to like this video and subscribe.